Hey man, it's ASAP Ferg, Highsnobiety in Harlem. We got Highsnobiety in Harlem. Look.
Yo!
How you feeling?
What's going on?
Sharp as always.
Today, man, we had a busy day today, man.
We talk about this all the time, the generation gap. I thank God that, I was able to connect with you because I feel like it's a lot of young dudes not reaching out to the older guys, and there's a lot of older guys that's not reaching out to the youngins.
That's a big problem.
That's why I thank God that, I seen you walking in that store the other day when I was in the car a few years ago. When I seen you walking inside the store to get your newspaper, and I was like, oh, I gotta run down on that. The way I look at it is like, you've been through it all. Like, you did fashion, you gave a lot of rappers their style. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been through generations and generations, so you know what's gonna happen. In a way, you can foresee the future just because, they say history repeats itself. So why not link with somebody that knows the world in that way?
But you know what? When it comes to fashion, your father and Shirt Kings, they're a continuation of that. When I first started mentoring your father, and then when he opened up his store, and then he brought his generation, he opened that world to his generation, that was deep. And your father's generation had like a boy wonder coming up who was Puff Daddy. But you gotta remember one thing, Puffy could not have gotten the swag and been a boy wonder if it wasn't for your father. Somebody gotta lay it down in order for him to run with it, you know? He really did it, man. Exactly. And I miss that, man. Nobody came along to fill that void till you pop up. There's nobody to fill that void.
That's wild that you say that. When the whole ASAP mob bust through the corner store, bodega store door, and in the Pesos video, we was in Harlem, but we showed the world our style. We was like kids dressing in all black goth. They was seeing me with the silk Versace. They seen Rocky with the Jeremy Scott Bone Adidas on. We was showing them the 40 Belows, rolling dice. We was showing the world how we did it and paying homage at the same time to what we grew up seeing, but at the same time adding our twist to it. Like, so if you can make it here, it's so fast paced and everybody thinks they the shit at Harlem. Exactly. If you're broke, you still look fly if you was broke. Cause
nobody knew you was broke if you was fly.
You had the attitude, the charisma.
But what he did, what his generation did, and him per se, and Rocky and all them, man, they took swag and made it virtual reality, man. They took it around the world, man.
Right.
And that's great, man. But you know what's the greatest thing, man? What you doing right now? That generational connection.
Yeah.
Where they doing that at? Where are they doing that, man?
I lost my pops 3 days before my 17th birthday. So it was just like, it's only right for me to reach out to these father figures, my pillars that holds everything up, and kind of pick up where he left off. And I feel like if more people in my generation did that, and even beyond my generation, the younger ones, the world will be a better place. I know the hood will be way better. Harlem in itself will be a better place if that game was passed along. But nobody want to take the time to do this and build and let kids know which way to go.
My generation needed to give your generation your chance to shine.
Right.
You know what I mean?